but it's a coming. How did I have this before? There we go. Boy, this is one crooked view, guys. That rain wants to come this way. Last day, and we are going to get rain, maybe a little bit. Thank God. Maybe sunny on the other side of the island, but it sure as the heck gonna rain from over there. But that's what it looks like. Thank God. Thank God. Yeah, I feel some raindrops. Raindrops are falling on my head. Hopefully it won't mess up the stream. Let's see. There we go. Mess up the stream. There we go. Ah. Damn Wi-Fi. There we go. It's the Wi-Fi. You can hear that. No. Where's Shell when you need her? There we go. Ah. Where's Shell when you need her? Where's just doing Shell? So she can let us know if the screen is messing up or not. Yeah. Wee. Wee. Beep beep to you.
Somebody's burning over there. Somebody's burning over there.
Yes. You know, we could have burned that over here, but we'll do that next time. You just got to be careful when you burn. Because with it being dry, you don't want that shit underground.
I wonder if they have like
And
the
we got to
metal
have a
barrels.
hose. Well, they can do metal barrels or they can burn there, like a little controlled burn, but you got to have a hose with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because God forbid, boy, that fire lets loose.
Yeah, the whole mountain's going.
Yeah, look at the horsey. The horsey, guys.
Horsey, nothing. You feel the raindrops.
Yeah. The raindrops are falling on my head. This will be the first time we've literally
Had rain.
will get rain.
If it
rains.
not just a couple of sprinkles. And look at it back there, sunny as could be.
Sunny as all hell. In the back. I'll move it since we don't have nobody yet. But look at that difference. Aguadilla. And up there's Rincon, Maya West that way. They probably got rain
Yeah.
in Maya West. But no. But I mean, I feel a couple of drops.
I do.
I hope it does come for a little bit.
Yeah, that would be nice.
These trees and plants need them.
Need them. The ground's getting way too dry.
It's not like in the States where, you can run down the mountain with a hose. But the horsey, I can't believe it. Goodbye, horsey. Oh, yeah. I feel it. Let's move this over here.
I hear it coming.
Here comes the rain, guys. The crazy thing's, where the hell's it coming
I
from?
don't know, but I damn sure hear
It
it.
might be a sun shower. It might be a sun shower.
Sun shower my booty.
Yeah, I think it's coming towards the left.
Yeah.
It's not
from the
even
west.
coming from the way the face. The rain is coming that way. Looks a little foggy, but that's rain. So it's coming from there. But yep, it's raining, guys. It's drizzling. Good thing. That's why this side of the house has to get covered.
Yeah, because the rain comes always from the west side.
But yeah, and it goes inside the windows. That's why this side of the house has to get covered a lot, because it'll rain west to east. When you get that rain there, it'll come across. But yeah, somebody's burning, having a good time. So we get half and half. Look at that view. But that rain is coming from the west. It's a rain sunshine like in Florida. It sounds so peaceful. You know? But
Now it's starting to come down a little harder.
I think they should have made this porch a little bit longer. Let's come in a little bit. Evie's got to get her coffee.
Yeah, so I shall return, folks.
Oh!
Well, I told you it's on that. You got it on that stupid ass rocking chair that's rusting away.
Yeah, and then if you look at the picture, it's a rocking chair my grandmother's house. I definitely want to get rid of that.
So I wouldn't suggest
But
trying to fix it and sit in it.
nah, it'd be like a memento. Just don't move it because it's on that pipe there. Gotta be careful with that pipe. Which I should move this damn thing back. Move this back so you can get there. There we go. Now BB can sit with me. Ugh. But no, it's lightly raining. And this will be probably the first time it's rained on us, so other than in the town. This is the first time it's really a light rain. But over there in the mountains, man, to the right, it looks something vicious over there. But again, over there is sun. And there's a guy with a fire, which I will do next time. Well, the cookies are coming out. The cookies. But this is what it looks like. This will be really the last evening view we get of this place. Because we are not going to be seeing this for a while. It's beautiful, BB. Yeah, you guys, little smoker going.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of two things. He's either burning right there like a bush or something, or he's burning some grass or dead limbs on the mountain. Or, like you said, he's got it in a drum. But
Because that's like the second time I've seen that area over there with fire.
well, they're probably maybe he's cleaning it up. Maybe they're gonna build over there.
Well, I mean, that's possible.
Yeah, but that's what they normally do. They do fires anyway. Sometimes when the garbage guy don't come, they do fires over there as well.
'Cause that's what I was thinking about, doing a drum.
Yeah, yeah. That's more safer
A drum is, yeah.
than doing it
Folks-
on the ground because.
Poke some holes in the drum like we do up at home, and
But like I said, once that sucker comes, I mean, once you light that fire and that's it.
you better be right there with a water hose. You better hope the water's on.
I'm gonna hope the fire don't go underneath the ground, like underneath the dry grass, or she be in for a pickle. Okay.
Somebody coming down.
La Guadalupe's on.
Oh, we're missing Guadalupe. La Rosa de Guadalupe.
Yeah. I think after this we're going in there and watching it. Well, at least the horsey gets rained on.
Cool him off a little bit.
Yeah. Well, alright guys. To our next video. It's the last little evening view we're gonna get of this place. Then it's back to Florida.
Yep. I don't want to leave, but I'm ready to go home to my bed. To my la casa.
Well, you just want to go home and cook.
That too.
Go home and cook.
Now I can go home and have some rum.
Drink your coffee and you got your Puerto Rican rum. One lucky viewer will get one. But nah, it's beautiful.
It actually might rain a little while.
Yeah, it's like a real light, but I think it's running
No, when I went into the kitchen, go to the front of the house,
it's raining more over there.
and it's coming this way.
Yeah, I think that somehow that cloud over there looks crazy. Right by the TV tower. That's where it's really, the most of it is really over there. And we're getting the outskirts of it.
Hey, Francisco.
Oh, Francisco's back. Hey guys, had a minute at work to get a quick look. Love them view. Yeah, we're trying to get our last little view here for the evening. Yes, this is the last day. Definitely. Tomorrow we leave at 9:30. Hey, Pico, Picho, 555. But yeah, unfortunately, this is.
He says, damn, but Florida's nice too.
That's the only bad thing about it. It's like you're torn between two
Beautiful states.
different states and stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love it here. But you kind of miss your home in Florida. I mean, Florida is like.
And I guess it doesn't matter where we go. Even when we go to Savannah, as beautiful as it is there,
Yeah, it's
or
like we get
Alabama,
to our home.
and then when we're ready to come back, we're ready to go back to our home.
Yeah, two different types of paradise.
You
You're
got
right.
it.
You're right. It's, you get the palm trees and everything. But yeah, it's two different types. We were just talking about that on the drive when we went downtown before. We made a video. We got a Francisco. We got a pincho, And we got the Puerto Rican hot dog. So when that video comes out, you're gonna, man, that Puerto Rican hot dog. I wish we would have found that guy since day one. But that Puerto Rican hot dog was amazing. If they would have just made it bread, because whatever beef they're using, they season it with the little French fried things and with the cheese whiz kind of. But that was a perfect. We had a Puerto Rican hot dog, two pinchos earlier today, and yeah, oh, pinchos with hot sauce. Yeah, definitely, definitely. He even grilled the bread for us. I mean, it was like, and that's all this guy had was Puerto Rican hot dog, pinchos, and homemade hamburger.
Yep.
I mean, that was a perfect. We spent like $13.50 for 3 drinks, 2 hot dogs, and 2 pinchos, and we just gave him a tip. But yeah, we did a video of that. Wait till you see that place. That dude was on the street. Yeah, I like Coco Frio. I like that. That's one of those you gotta like. It's I don't know. It's
An acquired taste.
well, the thing is, it goes with a certain meal. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like a cola champagne and a malta, they all go with certain things. Like if you have a pincho, you normally have a cola,
a Malta.
a malta. Now a coco frio is like when you're having the rice with the quarter chicken. Then you can get a coco frio and stuff. Especially in the summertime, that tastes so good. But yeah, the roadside food. Yeah, we found some kid down there that was cooking roadside food, and we did a video. And even BB was scared to
Because I asked him, I
eat a
said
pincho.
it's not iguana, it's not iguana, right? He goes, no, but it tastes like chicken. I said, well, I could say a raccoon tastes like chicken too.
Yeah, because the rumor was is that they were serving iguanas as pinchos
Yeah.
because they tasted like chicken. But I just hope they would put that there to say, hey, this is iguana, guys. But he was, he was like, no
it's
iguana
chicken.
here. He goes, no, it's chicken. He goes, but iguana tastes like chicken. But
I said, well, that's when I told him. I said, well, I can say a raccoon tastes like chicken too.
yeah,
He started to laugh.
yeah, BB was kind of like, she didn't want to eat a pincho. I was like, come on, man.
Not after
like,
all the horror stories I've been hearing around
and the prices were reasonable. $3 a pincho.
Yeah,
Like I said, we
that's
spent
not bad.
$13.50, $2 for the hot dog with everything on it.
It was good.
That's one, one thing
Hot
I will
dog.
miss is that hot dog.
It was the hot dog with the ground beef and a cheese and the ketchup, mustard, and then the potato sticks.
No gator, no. I'm not into gator tail neither. Francis, no way. But we did go to.
I've had gator tail. I've had shark, and I don't care for it.
But we did go to Selectos.
It's like a supermarket.
It's a supermarket where they have cafeteria food, and it's all Puerto Rican. The ones in Florida
Or mixed.
it's more of a Colombian kind of cafeteria. Over here was Puerto
Robert
Rican.
Thomas is laughing out loud. Like amigo.
Yeah, definitely like amigo and stuff. But
The pinchos were good. He does
Yeah.
the chicken or the pork.
But I mean,
Pinchos.
we got a ham with the pineapple
And then the yellow rice with
and the yellow rice with some meats in it.
Yeah.
Ugh. I mean,
And then I got an almond cake.
yes. You got an almond cake?
Yeah, it was the cake with the almond on it.
Oh, okay. But nah, we're just chilling out here before we go eat. But that was good too. That's a good dinner right there. But
Yeah.
man, I wish I would have found that guy.
Well,
With the
I wish we
pinchos
would have.
earlier.
Well, I wish we would have known about Selectos earlier too.
Yeah, because Selectos is cheap, $5.50 for a dinner and stuff.
And that's
but
with
you
the
got to
drink.
get there early. Yeah, with the water, you got to get there early to those places because of just the outbreak. Like
3 o'clock, no more food.
pinchos with bread here in New York City around 8. Nah, I'll tell
Ay.
you the truth. When I was in Kissimmee, Francisco, and the Puerto Ricans there, they were trying to sell their pinchos for like $8, and I was like, pinchos, $8. I was like, you gotta be crazy. You gave them $3 in Puerto Rico, and he was trying to tell me like, welcome to Orlando, and I'm thinking like, dude,
The group tax.
yeah, the gringo tax. That's what it was. I told him like, dude, like go back where you came from because this is
That's just downright highway robbery.
yeah, they think,
Because when we
and they're
go,
less meat too.
yeah.
They were less
Now
meat.
when
These
we go to the world food truck,
tripleta, you talking about when we go to the tripleta place?
yeah,
They give nice sized pinchos for $3.
yeah.
But I'm not gonna pay no $8 for no pinchos and stuff. Man, you got me.
No, they had like 4 pieces of meat on it for $8.
But that one in
Old Town.
Bisexual where they sell the pinchos, they had one pincho for $8, and I'm not lying,
That sucker
Francisco.
it was
The
almost,
one pincho can feed 4 people.
it's 2 feet long.
Yeah, it was a long one. Yeah, or 1 foot long or something.
No, man, the meat was like the stick
Yeah,
was
it wasn't even Walt Disney. It was in downtown.
Kissimmee.
It was in Old Town,
Yeah.
but the guy's not there no more. But I couldn't believe he said that. Like, welcome to Orlando. Like, dude. Like, I don't know where you came from, but you take your ass back because trying to tell me his pinchos were worth $8. Dude, I'll buy a plane ticket to Puerto Rico and spend $3 and still make out better than what he wanted to give me.
And they didn't smell that good.
No, his pinchos. But that's what I'm trying to say. A lot of people, when they come from Puerto Rico and they go to United States, they try to jack up their prices over there, but
As I tell them, you done fell and bumped your head.
no,
Because someone's got a concussion going on.
definitely not happening here. That's why I stopped going to Disneyland. Too expensive. Yeah, Shell ain't here to let us know if we're
Coming in clear or not.
but I guess we're coming in clear. But yeah, Francisca, you're gonna have some nice videos. I lived in Orlando during the 5th grade, had a blast. Yeah, I mean Orlando's nice. I mean a lot of places in Florida are beautiful, but it's hard to find a good Puerto Rican restaurant except for that Rice and Beans. If you ever come to Florida and you go to Wesley Chapel,
Yeah.
they have a place called Rice and Beans. That is the most
Authentic.
that you will get in Puerto Rican food. And we did a video there, Rice and Beans.
They are Puerto Rican.
Yes. But I'm just saying, like a lot of places, they do a lot of Colombian style food. Like they mix Colombian with Puerto Rican and other styles there. But
Well, just like when Mom wanted to go to a certain place for her birthday, and she complained the entire time.
that it wasn't the same because in the States they use American seasoning. Over here in Puerto Rico, we're about that Goya life. So, and I promise you, even Bonnie, when she tastes it, you can tell and stuff. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So your wife just used authentic seasoning and everything. And that's just the difference between here and the States is that the Puerto Ricans over there, they start mixing with the American seasonings and it's like, no, dude, stick with
When I'm cooking
what you're here,
Spanish
the
food,
Puerto Rican
I
seasoning.
cook with adobo. When I'm cooking my American food, I use my seasonings. I mean, we have a house full
every
of
seasoning, is good for certain things,
but not for everything.
But like I said, over here in Puerto Rico, it's so, even the rice. I mean, they put, like I was telling you with the pizza before, like, they just, Puerto Ricans just have a ton of seasoning. And, that's the only thing that stinks about Florida is that you can't find good. And I think that's almost anywhere. New York City now, you could find some good, maybe Jersey City, but in Florida, it's hard. She cooked with both my, yeah. That's what I'm saying. And they put that leaf in it, that crunchy leaf
The
in
bay leaf.
there. Yeah, the bay leaf in there. I mean, Puerto Ricans, they can. And I was telling BB that, when we went to the Pincho place, they don't like to give you their secret ingredient when they make
This
the
barbecue sauce.
barbecue sauce on the Pincho. None of them. They don't, you can say, hey, how did you make that? And they just be like, secreto. It's a secret. Like that thing, ancient Chinese secret. We ain't telling you. And the same thing with the ketchup mustard. No one wants to tell you what they put in there
To make it their
to
own.
make it their own, because that store brand ketchup mustard, there is a Puerto Rican brand that people buy from here and they ship them over there because they got with garlic and without the garlic.
But that's okay. BB's got her own that is to die for.
Yeah, because
I made my own.
She puts you put adobo.
I put adobo in it. I put garlic,
Yeah.
fresh garlic and garlic juice, and a little bit of
Hey,
lemon.
Alina, la cubana. It's all the sofrito, the spices. Yeah, I love sofrito. And another thing I love too is what the hell is that thing that the Mexicans use a lot?
Cilantro.
Yeah, cilantro.
Puerto Ricans use cilantro too.
They make it with their sofrito, but I'm talking about like when the Mexicans put straight cilantro on their tacos. I love cilantro. I mean, cilantro is like you could put on anything. We even ordered coffee from Puerto Rico. We just bought a BB. Go get your rum. Oh, if you're scared, it might drop. BB just bought a Puerto Rican rum that was made in Rincon.
Here, hold this. I'll go get it.
Yeah, we're gonna show you the bottle real quick. This was $18 a bottle, and it's homemade Rincon rum. Oh. But yeah, it's worth it. He's saying that my mother called. But yeah, it's worth it to me. Pasa, primo.
Mira, llamó.
A Carmen.
Carmen.
Okay.
Ajá. Y llamó.
Okay.
Ajá.
Yo lo llamo para atrás.
Sí.
¿Tienes comida ahí arriba?
Sí.
Oh, okay.
Mira, llamó. Carmen.
Okay. Yo llamo a ella. Yo llamo a ella.
Sí.
Show them the rum and stuff. Yeah, yo llamo a ella.
Sí.
¿Tienes comida ahí arriba?
Sí, conmigo.
Oh, okay.
Sí.
Can y'all see that?
Dale.
Sí, tienes que dejar la ventana.
Ajá. Mira.
Mañana.
Mañana. Dale.
Okay.
Ajá.
Okay.
BB found that. I just had to have it.
You should have la ventana mañana.
Mañana.
Yeah, y poner las cosas para el hurricane. Junior está ahí arriba o no?
Bajando.
Oh, okay.
Bajando.
This is distilled 5 times to be super clean. And if you go to their website, it tells you how to make the
¿Quieres beber?
punch,
That's it.
the rum punch.
Tienes ron.
So it is good.
Andy. Dale. Sí.
Yeah, mañana.
Mañana.
Sí.
Sí.
Yo me voy a dejar la ventana. You don't have the car windows down, right?
No, they're up,
Oh,
I believe.
Okay.
Ajá.
Yeah, mañana yo me voy a dejar la ventana.
Dale. Llamó Alfred. Llamó
Oh, sí.
Alfred.
So yeah, I bought 4.
Sí. Alfred. Llamó.
Okay.
Sí. ¿Y tú? ¿Se va?
Mañana.
Mañana.
Se va.
Sí.
Yeah. Florida.
No.
Sí, está frío.
The only thing is,
Está frío, sí.
it doesn't tell you how much
Es frío
alcohol. It doesn't tell you the alcohol content. But I heard someone say it's strong, so.
Sí, the Hurricane Maria. Está roto.
And
Tiene regla ese. Cuando yo viene para atrás. Te veo ahorita a las 5. Yo me voy ahí a las 5. Yeah, allá para casa Junior. Cuando viene a trabajar.
No, bajando.
Yeah, pero cuando viene para casa yo me voy ahí arriba. Te
No.
veo.
Mira. Dame.
Sí, yo me voy a llamar a Cameron.
Nos vemos.
Nos vemos. Did you show him the
yeah, I did show them the rum bottle.
rum bottle? Dude, that bottle's $18.99.
And it says we spiritually and financially committed to the Puerto Rican Renaissance and ensure the purchase benefits the
Thank you,
island.
Alina. It is a beautiful view from the house here. Just email our YouTube link to your Yahoo. Okay.
And where's it from?
Maya West.
Maya West.
Yeah. But it's a distillery in Rincon.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll check it out when we get home tomorrow.
What?
It's just our laptop. He emailed his YouTube link.
Oh. Okay.
It's just that the laptop is a lap down.
Well, it's about 8 laps down.
Yeah. How about sugarcane over there? They use something called Moreno sugar. It's pure sugar cane. I mean, I haven't really seen nobody grown sugar cane here, but according to my aunt, like different areas of the island, like in Maricao, that's where coffee is out there. Over here in this area is a lot of plátanos, avocados. Can't remember that other thing. I don't want to say papaya, but it's a green thing. I can't remember the pana, a lot of pana, and panape, which is like a fruit inside of it. That's what you're gonna get on this side of the island, is a lot of, and coconuts and stuff. Like each section of the island has a thing. Thank you, Alina. We plan on having a safe, sad trip back home tomorrow. I mean, it's one of those, you don't want to leave. For the first week and a half, we literally felt right into it with the time. Once we learned 7 o'clock, 5 o'clock is breakfast, 9 o'clock is lunch, 12 o'clock is dinner, and then everything closes here early just because of the pandemic. Other than that, they would have stayed open. But the days, oh my God, it's so slow over here.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been getting up like 6 o'clock in the morning, which would be 5 o'clock in Florida.
Which is our normal time.
And the crazy thing is, it's like we got so much done. And it's like, what time is it? What time is it? And there's so much oh, yes. Yes, a lot of vegetation here. If you're a vegetarian, you can live out here and never go downtown
right.
to eat. A lot of vegetation. But all that is bananas. And there's going to be more bananas. And then, like I said, just different areas of the island is just has different. Like when we come back, I want to go to Maricao and try to find some coffee, because I think I mentioned it before, that after Hurricane Maria, there was a sickness that came over from the Dominican Republic, and it killed all the orange trees, the lemon trees,
Yeah.
the grapefruit trees, uh, what other trees it was killing. And then if that's not killing it, the termites
Yeah.
are killing the trees, like the avocado trees. Like they're getting termites on them and stuff. So beautiful, reminds me of Cuba. So tropical. I'm telling you, like I wish, like a lot of people, they say the reason of the Puerto Rican flag is because
Of Cuba.
of Cuba. A lot of the older Puerto Ricans back in the day, they used to like Fidel Castro when he was
in power.
Well, not in power, but when he started to
Yeah.
become in power back then, they had love. I mean, a lot of people hang his pictures and everything. Other than they just didn't like his dictatorship, but in the beginning, when he was trying to make them free in a better country,
Right.
That's how we get the similar flags, but with different colors. Yes, sister islands. Yeah, definitely. Like a lot of Puerto Ricans can relate with Cubans.
Yep.
And it does. It does remind you of, I mean, like if you go to I think if you go to Brazil, I think if you go to Colombia, I think if you go to, as well as Cuba and Puerto Rico, they have basically almost the same setup as far as like houses, how they're built, not just the landscape, but the style. It's like we all have the same connection in that. Like if you ever seen some pictures from Brazil or something, you would think like, oh my gosh, those look like houses that they would make in Puerto Rico or in Cuba and stuff. But and over here,
Spain as well.
Just like in Cuba, the people love their old cars here. They keep the old cars running. I don't care how old they are, but they keep them running. And I promise you, it's like if I buy a car, I just want like a rinky dink. If I could find me a classic Volkswagen van, or
come on, you want the Yaris.
Or the Yaris. I love the little mini Yaris, but I'm just saying, like, like if I could find an older Corolla or older vehicle like a Datsun. I mean, we've seen some cute cars that
they don't make them like they used to.
Yeah. BB needs some leg room. I love my Cuba, not so much Castros. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's like I said, the Puerto Ricans did like the Castros when they first were talking about freedom and all that other stuff. But that's what happens, I mean, in any society. You can even see it now. I mean, not getting into the political stuff, but you can see it now in the United States. Like, United States is starting to become like a third world country now. It's like, no. I guess when you get high in the power, there's corruptness in everywhere and stuff. And that was sad about Cuba, is that, he wanted to do the right thing, but then, once you get control, you just can't stop it and stuff.
It's like people with OCD. They just can't stop.
Right there, someone's burning a fire in the mountain. They must be cleaning
right there
a brush or cleaning their area for construction. You see that a lot in the mountains here too. Back in the day, if the garbage man didn't come around, because you were lucky he would come around in the month or twice a month, they would burn their garbage because the garbage man doesn't show up. But that fire, that smoke right there looks like they're cleaning land over there. Because I was telling BB that, we could have had burnt some wood down here, but you got to make sure that you got a hose, because you don't want the fire to get underneath the ground. Because this area here, there was a fire a long time ago before the hurricanes, that someone lit a fire and it got wild and it reached the house. The But yeah, that's when all the big spiders come out during the burn. The big spiders. Yeah, okay. Looks like you guys are enjoying home with COVID and the second time. Oh God. Jim, you're at home with COVID again for the second time in 7 weeks? Wow. I mean, are you going out or something to get the? I mean, like, are you outside and you just happen to catch the COVID? I thank God I got my shots, but they just need to hurry up and make a vaccine because I don't want to keep getting 4, 5, 6, 7. What are you making, babe? Coffee? You making coffee? Make me one if you got enough. Okay. But like this morning, the water went out on us. So we were ready to clean the house, mop it, and everything, and the water literally went flat. So then we decided to go for a ride, and now that we came back, the water is on.
Yeah.
But they say there's a lot of snakes here, and iguanas are here. Someone brought some iguanas, and there's iguanas in the mountain. And what's bad about the iguanas is that they eat the vegetation. They don't eat meat. They literally eat vegetation, and they get big. I tell you, man, they look like baby alligator sizes, and they move quick and stuff. It says, just working. Yes, I drive all over to Metro. Wow, man. Drive to tour area for a living. I mean, that is crazy to get it twice. Be safe out there. I mean, be safe. A lot of these areas like Chicago and New York and New Jersey and California, I mean, I hate to say it, COVID exposed them for Jim got COVID twice in the last 7 weeks.
Wow.
Up in Detroit from working. So he drives all over. But yeah, I knock on wood.
Yeah, I do
If
too.
there was wood around here to knock on, it's a cement house. So, but I knock on wood that we haven't gotten the COVID yet.
No, I thank God too.
But like I said, you got to respect it too. But if you ain't got no choice, you got to work.
Yeah.
That's what stinks out there. So you just don't know the other person. A lot of people, they're not telling you if they're sick or not.
Well, I mean, just like the time just before we came.
Yeah.
Family with the grandmother tested positive for COVID, so the daughter and granddaughter are going into Walmart. And then they're not wearing a mask or anything. And I'm sitting here and you wonder why this crap is spreading.
Just got it for the first time the first week of this month, and it was rough, and got boosted 4 days before. Wow. I'm okay though. That was Francisco. He just got it too the first time.
Jesus.
The first week of this month.
Well, and our niece got it.
Okay, but I know I really can't wait to get my Florida life rolling. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the only thing bad is that a lot of these states, man, they expose themselves for their dirtiness.
Oh, COVID definitely brought that out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Michigan was another one that brought it out. That's the dog.
I mean, I knew like some areas where it's not kept up and everything, but it's like, people that keep getting it and getting it, somebody's not doing something right over there. Definitely not doing right. Not due for a booster until April now. And that's the crazy thing is like, like they tell you to get the booster. First they told you that the COVID shot was going to take care of it. Then the booster. Like how many shots? And then they said if you got the COVID, you should have antibodies from the COVID. Right. So you don't need the shot. I mean, so much confusion, so much
Well, a lot of it it's because
political or
it's because it's new. I mean, just like when the Spanish flu hit, just like when influenza hit, it's new. You really don't know. Only thing for us is we have more science behind us than they
yeah.
did in the
Did,
early 1800s and
did you
1900s.
did you guys see the horse out there? He's eating. Let me see if I can get him real quick.
Where's my baby? Oh,
There he is, right there. You guys see the horse? He eats all that area there. The guy that does the bananas. Oop. Ah.
That's good. That's good.
Is it right there?
Yeah.
The guy that does the bananas,
Leaves his horsey out there.
he leaves his horse out there. And you hear him all night and stuff. Let's see if we get that there. Alrighty.
See, a lot of people, like my daughter, she don't want to get it, but my daughter, her husband, and her 4 children.
Alina works in retail.
Cool.
Yeah, but she's been safe so far.
Well,
you know
that's
what I'm
good.
saying? That's the.
But I mean, and my daughter don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
And cameraman can tell you that they don't leave the house, and they caught it, and they think they may have caught it. The kids caught it from somebody in school.
In school, yep.
And then everybody caught it, but my daughter don't want to get the shot. My son-in-law has gotten the shot because he had to because of his job. They said either get the shot or you lose your job. Well, you got to work, so he got the shot. It wasn't as bad for him, but my daughter and my one grandson was asymptomatic. But the other 3, they went through hell with it, and they're over it, I thank God. But I mean, she's afraid to get the kids the shots because she's like, Mom, I don't know what it's going to cost 10 years down the road.
Jim says next year they will say the 25th shot will protect you.
Oh no,
I'm telling you, I don't think I would go that far. I'll be honest with you.
I've already got 3 shots.
I don't know about the 4th shot.
I'm not getting no more.
I
unless it's a once a year thing.
Yeah,
like
unless
the
it's
flu.
a once a year. Francisco, my wife, and 22-year-old didn't get it. That's good.
That's good.
That's good. I mean, we normally take a lot of zinc every day.
Zinc, vitamin D3, and B12.
And B12.
Yeah.
Now, they say the zinc works as far as like anything health, as far as like staying healthy. So
it helps your immune system.
Oh, yeah. Did you see? Yeah, it is beautiful. That's an expensive roof over there. That purple house right there that my uncle made, that's one house there. The house with the expensive roof, my cousin's house in the background right there. You see that house right there behind the purple house? That whole house is made out of cinder block. Cement. That is a solid cement house. There is no cinder block in that house. They call it Fort Knox because it's a fortress. It's a 2-story made of cement house. Hey, Julie. And he has the Spanish style roofings. Now, my uncle's house, like everyone's houses, they're made out of brick. Not brick, I'm sorry, a cinder block, but the way the Puerto Ricans make their cinder blocks is different. But yeah, that house in the back with the roof, that's my cousin's house, and he's single, and he lives in a friggin', I call that a mansion. He lives in that 2-story house, and it is humongous. And like I said, that is a solid cement house. Ain't nothing knocking that thing down. I mean, you could probably shoot bullets at it, and it wouldn't go through the wall. And that'll probably survive a good earthquake. Not a bad one. But that house there, the purple house would crumble before that other house over there would crumble. And it's in stages, how he was showing me and stuff. How are you doing, Julie? How's the snow? Yeah, yeah. He's more up front of my uncle's house, and he sees the sunset. He sees the sunset. The only thing he can't see is the sunrise. But yeah, his house does face west. I want to say southwest. Yeah, southwest. So when we show you the sunset, that's what he can see. He has two balconies up there. He was explaining it to me. But he's a mailman. He works for the post office. Went to the United States, went and got his mailing thing, and then came back here and worked over here.
Here, love,
Julie
take it.
said the snow is melting slowly.
Oh, Julie.
You got a water out here?
I'll get you one. I gotta
Thanks.
go downstairs and switch over the laundry.
All right, go ahead, babe. But yeah. Is he selling? No. No, my uncle owns like all of this, all of that across the street, that down here, and next to us. They're building a garage down there because they're going to extend the house so the daughter can live there. That house there, that purple house, I'll show you.
Zoom it in, baby.
Do you see see that right there? That's sticking out, and that is his garage. Then he has the house on there. Then he's building another garage downstairs because the daughter is going to move in. My uncle owns all that across the street, all that. And then there's a dividing between our property, and then it comes up past that avocado. That's all his, plus the other side, plus going up to the greenhouse, plus that mountain. And he spent $50,000 just for the property. A cousin of ours was selling the house, and they needed money because they wanted to build. And this was it could have been in the 80s. And he finally made a decision, and he moved down here because my aunt wanted to move down here to her family. But he paid $50,000 for all of that property. Now, he could build on this side behind us because that's where my grandfather left the property for everybody. But again, he was 32 years in the military. He was in the post office, probably the same, and he's retired. So he's a disability veteran, and he gets a retirement from the U.S. Post Office. So in the U.S. Post Office, that's what happened with my niece. How is the medical? No, the medical is still, like, a lot of the good medical people, they left after Maria. So you're kind of left with whatever's here. It's one of those where you still, if you get sick, you don't want to go to the hospital over here. That's the bad thing. What a lot of people do. No, we didn't even have our pillows.
There's a lot I'm going to have to order and have it shipped here. Yeah.
No, BB made, she put some sheets inside of a pillowcase, and that was our pillow.
And extra towels that I brought. I made makeshift pillows, like camping, you guys. Like kind of, went to back to the whole camping thing. Improvise.
Fly back to the States. Yeah, a lot of people fly back when it's something serious.
Yeah.
And then
you hear my
they come back over here when it's not serious. That's why we have a plane ticket that we can leave whenever we want to.
Yeah, we can get on.
We can change it whenever we want to. So if I would have gotten sick, I would have took a plane and I would have went back to the United States. But
Or if I would have broke my arm the other day, then I would have we'd have been having to leave earlier.
I mean, I had an uncle that had heart surgery, and then he died from what's that hospital disease?
Septic.
No, or the other one that starts with an M, Mercer.
MRSA.
Yeah, he died from Mercer because the hospital thing.
Well, that's a form of being septic.
You had to told to do to get for pillows, Mars.
I had brought 4 sets of sheets here, and I brought 8 towels. Well, I took 4 out, had the other 4. So 4 of them I put in one pillowcase, made him a pillow because he likes to lay flat pretty well much. Me, I like my head up in the air. And I took 2 sets of the complete sets of sheets and put in another pillowcase. And then I made pillows.
New York City mom says she went to the ER there. Yeah, I had a uncle that had heart surgery, and then he died after for Mercer. And then I think my aunt, after the first hurricane, she caught a disease, some kind of sickness. And then right before when Maria came, she died in the middle of all that. I just remember Puerto Rico back in the day, the emergency rooms were all open and the windows. I mean, they closed the one in Rincon down. I know there's one in Maya West. I mean, don't get me wrong. In Florida, you don't want to go to Lakeland Hospital because you'll go there to die.
Or you're going to have a major fucking stroke.
Yeah, or you're going to have a stroke. But I just want to, but in Puerto Rico, because a lot of the good doctors, they left after Maria.
Yeah.
And they're making crazy money.
In the States.
So what they're going to do is they're going to save all that money. And when they get ready and retire, they're going to come back.
Yep.
But, we've been told by a lot of people that you just don't want to. And then with the pandemic going on, I mean, it's you figure a small island is having a lot of debts and stuff. And you get the mixed messages here too. 1 minute they're telling you can do this. I mean, I will give it this much. They make you spray your hand before you go in. The restaurants look pretty clean. Yeah. But you got to remember, you got people that, like I was explaining to BB in one of the food videos that you guys will see when we had the pinchos, is that the government here, the reason there's not a lot of food trucks anymore is because the government literally was, taking people's money to get a license, just to have a food license. And I was explaining to her, sometimes it could take $100,000, $500,000 in the States to get a liquor license. And a lot of people, what they do is instead of getting a liquor license, they'll rent someone's liquor license.
Right.
Over here, they were charging people with no friggin' liquor. They were trying to rape them.
No, they weren't trying. They were.
And they, a lot of people just couldn't afford the license. It's not, and it's just like the emergency rooms. Like in the emergency rooms, you get sometimes people just think about themselves, or, like they think no one's looking and they don't want to clean. It's not as much as responsibilities over here. Like you go to a food store and you buy something, or you go to a store over here in Puerto Rico and you buy something that's wrong, and you turn around, once you pay for it, you turn around and you be like, oh shoot, I didn't need this. There's no such thing as refunds in Puerto Rico. They don't believe in refunds. Over here, in Puerto Rico, the customer is not right. When you go to America, and you complain about food or whatever, they want to give you a free meal, or, the customer's always right saying. But in Puerto Rico, there's no such thing as and it don't matter if you got a receipt or not. You ever see like I remember going to a Sam's Club one time, and it was like 2 cases of Colonial for $10. So I bought the purple and the pineapple. And the lady's like, no, 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 you have to buy two of the purple or two of the pineapple. And I was like, but they're both Colonial. You know, like in America, any Pepsi product, they don't do that over
No, it's
here. There's no like
if
you got a
it's two
Pepsi
for one,
product.
if
If
it's
it's two
two
for
for
one,
one, they mean
it's
that
two
one.
of the same item. I literally seen a lady one time, this is no lie, standing online for the return. She just bought it and they sent her to the return line. And this lady behind the counter was talking on her phone. There was no cell phone at the time, so she was talking on the phone to somebody, her family. And you got to remember, back then, people didn't have phones. So the first phone you get to, you call. And she was online for 15 minutes. By the time she got to the front, the lady told her, like, no, this is 15 minutes old. You can't get a refund. The lady's like, but you were on the damn phone for 15 minutes. Like, I promise you. I went to AutoZone in Florida one time, and this guy came from Puerto Rico, and I tried to return a part, and he didn't want to return it for me. And I was like, what the hell? I was like, give me your manager. And he wouldn't return it for nothing. The manager came. He was like, oh, I'm sorry. You know, he just came from Puerto Rico. And I was like, well, you better tell that dude he's in the United States, boy. Customers always right. I don't care.
Whether you're right or you're wrong.
Yeah. That's us. You know, that's one thing you definitely, you know, you got to learn about Puerto Rico is that the customer's not always right. But
I'm telling you, I get home, my doctor sees my arms, he's gonna poop out bricks.
I mean, I guess like in some areas the hospitals just aren't the best, especially in the smaller towns. They're not the greatest. You probably got to go, like I hear, like you got to go to San Juan for the good doctors. You know, who the hell wants to drive 2.5 hours for your doctor appointment to drive 2.5 hours back? You just don't want to do it. You just don't want to do it, boy. But it's just the little town areas, you know, and that's what's sad. That's what makes everything so sad. It's like, you know, such a beautiful island, and it's
Well, it's not just that. I mean, you got little small towns anywhere, even
yeah,
in
but
the
I'm just
states that
yeah, but I'm just saying, like, you know, you come to a beautiful island, and they have the most saddest things going on and stuff. That's the only thing that's a shame.
Well, my mom and sister will be surprised when we get back and they get their rum.
Yeah, BB bought her rum.
And my crazy sister, she's like, she tells mom, she's like, Mom, tell sis that when she's there to get me the hat with the little balls on it. So I see my mom before I left. She's like, oh, by the way, your sister said to buy her the hat with the little balls on it.
Oh, here comes the rain again. Right over there.
Yep.
It's coming back this way. There she comes.
I told my mom, I said, call my sister and tell her I ain't going to Mexico.
Yep, that rain is coming here.
Yeah, it is.
It did a loop-de-loop. But, you know, it's like I said, you know, like you just got to be careful with the emergency rooms, which one you go to and stuff. And I hate to use the word poor, but unfortunately, it just, you know, people, I mean, it's just like in the United States. You work your nurses to death.
Yeah.
And you work your emergency room staff to death. After a while, they're
wore out.
They're just wore out and tired of it all. Yeah, and then you're rude to them, you know.
Well, because you have those people that think that they're above God.
But that rain is coming.
Those are the ones you want to slap to the moon and back.
But the pretty much part is like I said, a lot of people go to the States for
Healthcare.
like if they need. It's kind of like Canada. A lot of people in Canada, they go to the United States to get their major surgeries, even though they have free health care there.
It's
but
backed up.
that's what I'm saying. It's so, and that's why I feel bad for these people in Puerto Rico because the pay isn't great and everything's so expensive. It's rough on them, but
They manage.
Once you get used to it and you have a farm like this, then it's not so bad. Then you have your land you can live off of and stuff. So
This is the first rain.
yeah, you know what's happening? The island is crying because we're leaving.
Oh,
The island is crying because we're leaving. Our first.
it's your Abuela,
Well, no, it did rain a couple of times.
but not like this.
No, in the town when we were trying to get internet at first, but
Seemed like every
this is
time
the
we went
first
down,
time it's rained on the mountain.
it's your
And now
Abuela.
I get to see the gutters. If the gutters I cleaned out on the roof, we're going to see if they're working because we're going to be hearing some water coming down.
I say it's your Abuela. She's crying because you're leaving.
Aww. Yep, that baby is coming this way.
Yeah, baby. It's
And
a
it sounds so nice when it hits the trees and listening to the rain from up here.
I bet you that horse is loving it.
Hell yeah.
He's gonna get cooled off and get a bath.
But I mean, there's good and bad no matter where you live, so.
Pros and cons with everything
Yeah.
in life.
I just wish it was like so easy to go to Cuba because that would be another nice place to go to. Is Cuba. That's a very beautiful, what I've seen in pictures anyway.
Yes.
It's kind of like Puerto Rico. Everyone paints their house with the flag. They're so proud of their country. It's just like in any small country. It's your government. You can't trust your government.
Well, we're getting them where we can't trust ours, and we got a big government.
Yeah, yeah. Getting where you can't trust any government pretty soon.
Ain't that the truth?
Oh.
I always said it gets too bad. Ireland, here I come. I can live off the land there.
That's the first time it's rained, boy. And then, of course, just like in Florida, you got sunny Aguadilla.
Rain on one side.
You got rain.
You got rain on
rain.
one side. Look at that rain coming.
I had it right.
My bad.
Look at BB.
My bad.
Come on, dude. That's why they call me the cameraman. Because I get good camera angles. But this is it. This is the last time we're going to be seeing Puerto Rico at this time of the day. And we getting some rain. It beats the snow. And we got to put the hurricane shutters up too. You gotta be careful with BB's phone.
What was that?
You gotta be careful with your phone. Let me move
Please.
it over here. There you go.
There.
Look at that view.
Ooh, look at the rain come down.
But all that is rain
Yep.
that's coming across the mountain. And sometimes if the clouds are low enough, they'll ride over here. They'll come.
Haven't seen that yet. Can't wait.
I think that happens around the summertime because...
Of the summer rains,
Yeah.
the humidity
Yes.
pushes the
And then
clouds
it
down.
pushes it.
My lord, it's raining over there too, because you can barely see the ocean.
Well, it's coming across.
Yeah. I bet you those waves are kicking down.
Julie
there
says
now.
that's good. It didn't rain much there. I mean, it's... Normally this rain is like almost like Florida, where it doesn't rain a day unless there's a storm coming, like a hurricane. But normally it used to rain at 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and then it would just come across the island. That's during the rainy season. I Other than San Juan last night, they got flooded and pounded. They had a storm out there that just came off of that ocean there, but mainly in the mountains here, it breaks up because of the hills.
The elevation.
Yeah. Woo. They keep an eye on that phone.
That phone goes over, you're going to be fetching that phone.
But this does need, I mean, the plants do need a rain. It's been
Yeah.
pretty dry.
Yeah. I think that's why we did a lot of slipping and sliding.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that dirt was definitely loose.
Like gravel.
And over here, just like in Florida, you got to have your headlights on. The cops were out today.
Man, they were out hot.
Now, just look at that. Look at how beautiful and sunny it is over there.
Sunny
But
there,
we're in the rain.
here.
Not the heavy rain, but we're in a rain.
Light, steady rain.
Yeah. Where it looks a little hazy up there. That's
It's-
rain, literally.
Well, you can see it down in the valley. It looks hazy.
Yeah. Yep, let me show you guys down in there. See the haze? That's rain going across. Right there. And that's where it's coming from this time. As if you can see, we got the hurricane shutters on that window. And then we got to put them on the rest of the house before we leave.
In the morning.
Yeah, we got to finish up 2 more windows and put the hurricane shutters. But Julie, man, I hope you and Ed are doing good over there, and
Stay safe.
because that's all they show is the news from up New York or New Jersey
In
area.
Boston, they said
Yeah.
Boston lost power.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, Boston lost some power. That was crazy. Like, it's a crazy time that we're going through. But this should clear up, and then it's going to be nice and cool and breezy. That's avocados.
and we probably ain't going to sleep worth the crap.
And if you can see our coconuts that we didn't get to this year. Them suckers are going to go to waste. Ah, I zoomed in too much. I hate this camera. There we go.
Leave
But
the camera alone.
those those coconuts are going to go to waste.
Yep, they sure are.
And those, they sell too, because they say that the coconut is good for your heart and your stomach.
Yep.
So far, so good. Fingers crossed. We didn't have to dig up to get to the shed. Oh, thank God, man. Thank God. I mean, it's a shame in 2022 that we still haven't figured it out to get power line out there through the snow. When I heard that about Massachusetts,
Well, I mean, that's.
I was like, damn, them poor people. Well, it's cold, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it'd be different if you didn't have power, like in Puerto Rico. Who cares? But, man, you need your heaters.
Yeah, you got to have heat or you people
Yeah.
are going to freeze to death.
And I think some of you guys were going, like, I think in New Jersey, Julie said yesterday was 23 or something, or I think some people are even hitting the negative marks. Haven't seen those in
Michigan.
forever.
Michigan. Shoot, my uncle's been 19 below.
But everyone knows when you live up north in the States, it snows till April. It gets cold till April.
Yeah, but normally you don't get these major snowstorms.
Damn, it was 14 degrees 2 days ago.
Wow.
Son of a gun. Oh, shoot. They're working.
Alrighty.
Look, they're all working. I cleaned the roof out. And they're pee-peeing. Like they're supposed to. That roof had avocados on it, leaves. That thing was so clogged up, it was like a lake up there. And when it's like that, that's when the mosquitoes come. You get a lot of mosquitoes, but no, them suckers are draining like they're
Good.
supposed to. We
Well,
did
won't
something.
We did something right.
She hasn't gone outside since she's dug out. Wow, so she's been home for a couple days.
And been inside, yeah.
I just can't believe Jim. He got COVID twice within
Mm.
7 weeks. I mean, I don't know what the symptoms you go through, but he said it was rough. The rain has just passed us. Yet my cats don't even go out. I don't blame them. Hey, your cats would love it here. The cats around here, they roam. There's a bunch of cats around the house. They roam around here, man. It's like a play mine or a play field or
Playground.
playground. That's what it is.
I'm telling you guys, since he's gotten here, everything he goes to say has been butt backwards.
I mean, cats and dogs love it here. The
Yeah, because
freedom.
our pigeons are back. I mean, our doves are back. They're like, okay, stop. We're going to take a break now.
Yeah, there goes the doves to the tree. Right there. Let me see if I can get them. There they are. It's usually about 5 of them. Yeah, the cats here, we have like 2 or 3 cats. And they help out with the mices and scare them away. They're so cute because they roam around like
And then
my kitties never come inside during the summer. I don't blame them. Cooped up all inside in the winter and stuff. But man, 14 degrees. Oh my God, I can't even. And it's supposed to be cold Friday in Florida, they're talking about. The only thing I'm worried about is.
Well, my mom was saying that we're supposed to get back down into the 20s again.
Yeah, but the only thing I'm worried about in Florida is the friggin' avocado tree. Did it survive?
Yeah.
And we left 3 trees in the house. And hopefully they didn't dry up. Hopefully they survived.
Yeah, our lemon trees.
Hopefully our cars will start up when we get home. They've been down for 2 weeks. They went out the day it snowed. They didn't last 5 minutes.
I guess not.
I wonder if cats are like dogs, if their hair protects them. You know what I'm trying to say?
I'm sure it does to a certain extent.
You know what I'm saying? Like with the dogs, they got the hairs like a
But
coat.
just remember my mom's dog,
Uh-huh.
Ruby. Like if it rained out here and she had to go pee, if she stepped outside and her paws got wet,
She would come inside.
she, that's why mom would always have pee-pee pads in the house.
Ah.
Or if it was cold out, Ruby would not step her little paws out there. If she put her little pads on the ground and it was cold, right back in the house.
Because, I mean, their skin has to breathe. You know what I'm saying? With all that fur
Oh, yeah.
and stuff.
But she was the cutest little chihuahua mom had.
Yeah, but a little itty bitty rain. At least I know the pipes are working. It does protect them. My one cat is a Maine Coon. He's got a ton of thick fur. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just curious about cats. If they were like dogs, you know. If they like that. Because I know their fur, they have to be able to breathe in the summertime. The fur is breathable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think there's an animal or something like that. I think so. Is it a husky or something that can't be in the summer? Or that dog like that on the bottom?
Either a husky or a Malamute.
That they can't be
Because-
outside too much because they're such thick fur.
Yeah. They have to be.
Look at Dad Vader. Dad Vader, Friday Show 85. Low 64. That's all right. You and Tom Brady can cuddle up together and watch the Super Bowl. I hope you see my little short video. I made the announcement that Tom Brady retired. The Bucks are back, boy. My chocolate lab can't take the heat. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I knew there was a dog, a certain types of
But
dogs
they've
that they
got
can't.
short, yeah. Now labs, they either have short hair or they got really thick hair.
But I'm saying I think
Their cooling system.
yeah, the cooling system is different. Like they're
Yeah.
made for certain things and stuff. See, Dad wants to spoil our coming home trip, trying to tell us it's cold.
85 ain't so cold.
No, he's saying at nighttime it's gonna be 64. By Friday, it's showing 85, low 64.
That's okay.
Gotta support your channel, even though you don't like the. Look at it. They are prone to get heat strokes. Labs have two coats. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I figured. I figured them that. I knew there was a dog out there that they couldn't. They're not really made for the summer.
No.
They're like winter dogs
But
outside.
huskies can do the same thing if they're left out.
Look
in
at
the
Dad.
extreme.
Gotta support your channel, even though you don't like the Bucks. Well, you got BB. She likes the Bucks.
Phoebe loves her bucks. Win or lose, they're
Who said I
mine.
didn't like the Bucks? I like the Bucks when they lose. I'm sure Huskies and yeah, oh yeah, definitely
Yeah,
Huskies.
because they have double.
Is that dog a Husky down there?
Yeah, he's a husky
Yeah.
down there.
Because I think my sister's brother-in-law had a Husky, and he kept it in the house, and he was saying that it couldn't be outside because it was too hot
Yeah,
one day,
they
and it's that the fur on it.
right.
You know.
Just they're like the Labradors. They have that double thickness of fur because they're meant for the cold weather.
Yeah.
That's why I love watching the ones on YouTube when it was snowing, and the Labradors sitting on
Did
a
that?
chair. It's snowing, and she's telling the lab, "Come on in," and he's looking at her like, "You got to be crazy."
Hey, Dad Vader, did you see? I made a video. I broke the announcement that Tom Brady retired.
Go look at that short.
I hope you got I hope you were able to see the video. I think Dad Vader misses me. He misses those emails.
Oh, when we get back home, I can hardly wait.
Photoshop time.
Let him have it, Dad Vader.
No, I didn't see it yet.
You got to see
You
it.
gotta see it. I broke the breaking news. See? I was the first on the scene, and I broke
Oh,
it.
Lord.
I was first to publish it.
Oh, boy. Good thing we're 2 stories high, because
I wa-
poo-poo's getting deep.
I wonder how much Erica would charge to send me some Dad Vader pictures. There's got to be some money in that market there. Everyone has a price. I'm telling you, we gotta get some pictures of Dad Vader.
Just make sure you blow up that email, Dad Vader. Give him hell.
But tomorrow when we land by 3 o'clock, by the time we get home, should be about 4:35 maybe.
Yeah, I'm hoping we're home by 5, because we got to come through Orlando.
First thing we have to do is
Unpack.
unpack. Then we got to get to our emails and comments. You really did make that video. Yes, I told you. Go look at it.
Yeah,
I
I'm not
broke the
kidding.
news, man. I broke the news about Tom Brady retiring.
Yeah,
There's
we
a
were-
video. There's a short video. Go look at it. It's dedicated to you. You're going to have a smile on your face.
Well, not because of the breaking news, but what else is in the video?
I never laughed so hard in my life.
I should
I
have
give
never
it 1 year.
told him.
1 year later, this dude is gonna retire. Gronkowski.
That's why I got to get my jersey.
He's gonna play 1 more year, and then he'll retire.
I got
He's
to
gonna do it for the money. Just 1 more. Then he's gonna go back into
retirement.
doing what he was doing before there. Not true. You're just wishing that. What are you talking about? Not true. Gronkowski's going to play one more year. That's like unless they come with unless that team,
Gets a hell of a quarterback.
yeah, gets a hell of a quarterback and keeps a hell of a lot of players, he'll give it one more year because he loves Florida.
He
Gronkowski
does.
loves Florida,
Yeah, well, we already
but
know Brady does.
he loved to play with Brady.
Yeah,
So
he did. That's
I
why
mean, how
he
long
come
did
out of retirement.
how long did he last after Brady left? Uh, the whatchamacallit. What's up, Kyle? How long did he last after Brady left the Patriots? Oh no, he left before the
Yeah,
Brady left
he
the Patriots.
left.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
retired before
yeah. He
Brady.
retired before Brady. Yeah, yeah. He got burnt out, but I think he found
His passion again.
he found his passion again in beautiful weather and stuff. But I mean, I give him one more year.
That's okay. BB's gonna go on Amazon and I'm gonna order my
You
damn
ain't
Gronk.
ordering nothing.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Dude.
I'll be sporting my Gronk jersey. 87.
You ain't buying nothing.
Yeah, okay.
We got enough rags in the house.
Listen here. We got enough Giants crap in the house.
The tides are turning, guys.
Yeah, to me.
The tides are turning. And it's raining. Believe it or not, not a heavy rain, but it's raining.
Well,
It's a nice, good rain.
You know, it's probably like us. With it being so dry, they don't want a downpour right now.
Yeah, yeah.
A nice steady rain to get the ground wet and soaking in would suffice.
Go get that thing real quick.
Go get the what?
The
Oh,
So Dad Vader can see what Erica. I hope Erica, she needs to be online right now to get ready to watch a bribe. I think she will take this bribe for some pictures. I know where Kyle is. It's been snowing and cold over there too, up in Georgia and Tennessee. And we know some people that went to Tennessee. Ooh, that was the cat. Did you hear that, Julie?
I heard that.
Did you hear that? It got something. That cat might have attacked an iguana. Oh, 60 and sunny. That's beautiful weather there, 60s. I can handle 60s in Florida. But yeah. Run, BB, run.
Listen, I'm not running on tile when it's wet. I got enough boo-boos.
Oh, that's
already.
right. It is tile.
I got enough dang
Okay,
boo-boos.
this is for Erica. Erica. How many pictures of Dad Vader can I get for this bottle? Come on, Erica. This is real Rincon rum distilled. And the great thing is, it'll get you drunk quick.
It's strong. They say it's strong.
Very strong. This is homemade distill. And all
So look at Julie. Oh boy.
Erica got
I
to
heard
do,
that.
all Erica has to do is throw some pictures my way. And this can be yours. This bottle was $18 for that right there. Oh, here's the alcohol. 40% alcohol by volume. Sorry, classified information cannot be sold. Come on, Erica. Come on now. This says 40% alcohol by volume. And that's not a bad price. $18. Back in the day, this bottle here would have been $8. Back in the day. And this company is only 2 years old. Come on, this is made in Rincon, Puerto Rico. This is a collector's edition right here, man. We were looking all day for the friggin' alcohol. And it's right there, 40% per volume.
Wow, that's gonna knock someone's in the dirt.
Erica says no.
Okay.
I'll send you some pictures for that.
Wow.
You know, I don't want no naked pictures of you, Dad Vader. Look at, how about this, Erica? How much? How many pictures can I get for that? That's an almond cake. Come on, Erica. It's got to be something. Everybody's sold. Everyone has a price. Yeah, that looks amazing. You notice how BB just brought hers out. She didn't bring my dessert out.
I knew I was.
Go get my dessert, please.
Yeah, because your flan is starting to
Yeah.
melt.
Yeah. But yeah, we bought that today. And we had a street food. Oh shoot, looks good. Now we might be talking. Here, see? I knew it. To get a woman to do something, you gotta feed them. Erica said she'd do it for that piece of cake. I'll bring a whole pie back if that's the case. I think I might have a piece of BB's cake. That looks good. That's an almond cake right there. This and the flan cost $5. That's a nice size cake. But I don't want to eat it because then BB get mad at me.
You eat my damn cake.
I'm not eating it. Hey, Erica says she might talk now because of this.
Yeah, okay.
But you know what? I think Erica would talk when she sees this.
I don't think so.
You ready, Erica?
She dedicated to her man.
Cheese flan.
She's supposed to be.
Cheese flan, Erica. With a bueno candy on it. That's got to be at least 3 pictures right here that I can get. Wow, that looks good. That looks real good. Are you supposed to eat almonds?
Nope, but I am anyway.
Yeah, it looks real good. You think it looks good, it tastes good.
I'll tell you what, I've never had an almond cake taste this good.
It tastes real good. $5 for that. For those 2 desserts was $5.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went and got some street food. We did a video that we'll be putting out. You think that's making you hungry? Wait till we bring out this plate over here. Mmm. Come on, Erica. Say hi, Erica. Come on. Picture. Let's not leave. Let's not leave Julie out. Here you go, Julie. You want a bite? We didn't even eat dinner yet.
Nope, we're adults. We can have dessert first.
Yeah. I'm telling you, like when you go anywhere else and you buy Spanish thing, it's not the same like if you're getting it it's literally from the island. I mean, this thing tastes amazing.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. You gonna bring the food out?
Sure.
Oh shit. BB's gonna bring some good stuff here. You guys think you were hungry? Wait till you see it now. This plate that we're bringing out costs $5 and change. That's where BB went to go get that. But those 2 desserts were $5 and change from the same place. And this dinner plate comes with a free water. This is like a meal that they give. You get a side. I think you get one side, a meat, and rice and beans. Woo, was that in front of the house? That almost sounded like a siren. But that's what people use here for horns, too. Oh, shoot. Here she comes, guys. Oh. Let's see. Is this zoomed out? Okay, here we go.
This one's
That
mine.
right there is for
$5.50.
$5.50. That's ham with pineapple, sweet plantains,
It's got like
rice
chicken.
and beans, but yeah. Oh yeah, well, I'm busy. I'll go there later. I'm busy. Hang on. I'll be there later. Open up the other one. This is mine.
With the fried yuca.
And I got the fried yuca and stuff. $5.50, guys. Come on, Erica. Come on. Damn, I'm about to eat tuna salad. What the hell?
Dropping
Tuna
them
salad.
pounds off.
Did I get a fork with mine?
Yes, dear. No, I want you to eat it with your fingers.
Okay. The only thing that stinks. This is yuca fries, and I wish I had ketchup. Mmm. No, you can't beat the price. And the sandwiches, and the rice, they put meat in it too.
Yeah.
Mmm. I'm telling you, this is the most flavorful rice I've ever eaten. Oh, that was my cousin there. I guess he works for the government.
Okay.
You okay, baby?
I'm super.
Trying to get this back. There we go.
Yeah. This is good.
Hang on. Look at that. BB eating. Let's make a bet on the weight loss. What the hell? Ain't no one betting on no weight loss. There we go. All right, Julie. Oh, I'm hungry now. Let's make a bet on the weight loss. I'll probably win just like the Bucks. Oh, you can have the weight loss challenge all you want. I'm never giving this up. Look at that rice, boy.
This is really good.
And the seasoning. Oh, man. How'd the ham taste with the pineapple?
But they're having
And look, the rice even has some meat in it.
chorizo.
You want some? Oh, yeah. You got chorizo?
Got chorizo.
Here you go.
It's got chicken.
Here you go, Erica. Here you go, Dad. Here you go, Julie.
You're so bad.
And BB got the sweet plantains, too.
Yeah. I love those.
Yeah, Dad Vader, you might win like the Bucks, but then you'll retire. I haven't had a pineapple ham in a long time.
Not this Christmas, but the Christmas past.
Oh,
when
okay.
I cooked.
Yeah. This don't make you hungry, nothing. But look at that. Every spoonful of rice, beans, and a piece of meat.
All right.
You
The
sure that's
ham,
chorizo?
yes, mine's got chorizo in it. Um, I think I like the ham better if they didn't put nutmeg on it.
You think there's nutmeg on it?
No, I don't think. I know.
Oh, okay. God, this will be the last time we're eating out here.
Mm-hmm.
Mmm. Is that what the nutmeg is?
It's sweet.
Oh, okay. I knew I tasted something.
Nutmeg's what you put in pumpkin pie.
Oh, that's why it tastes like a cinnamon.
Yeah, now you got it.
Mm-hmm. You want,
That's to
you
me.
want my
That
cherry?
no.
Mmm. What time is it over here? It's only 4:47.
Yeah,
So that
buddy.
means it's only 4 o'clock where Julie is and Dad Vader.
Almost 4 o'clock over there.
Yeah, I didn't see any clove marks,
No, there's none.
but I know what you're talking about, Dad Vader. The Puerto Ricans make it with cloves in them.
That must be an Indian thing because my mother does it with cloves too.
Yeah.
Cloves. Everybody's like, Mom, all I can taste is toothache medicine. That's the way you're supposed to cook a ham. Okay, Mom. She puts pineapples, cherries, and cloves all over the ham.
Mm,
It's good. It's just if she forgets to take a clove out and you chomp down on it,
yeah.
it's ugh.
I never did like it with the. I mean, as long as they took the clove out and I ate it real quick. So, that's good.
I guess that's the way my grandmother made it. That's how she makes it. I make it like that sometimes too.
But that's probably why they put the nutmeg on it
Mm-hmm.
because they didn't put cloves
Right.
in the ham. Gotta watch out for the birds around here, boy. They'll swoop on your food.
Then
You see one?
better watch the doves.
And just think, they gave us 2 pieces of ham.
Oh
That's the
my.
meal for 5 something.
Yeah.
That's the whole meal. You can't beat that.
I'm not gonna be able to eat all this.
Maybe we should have got one plate.
Uh-huh.
Well, you got
That's what
Rover.
yeah, true.
Give it to Rover.
I'm sure he'll eat it.
I'm not too much on the cherries. Tuna. What the hell did Dad Vader said? Dad Vader said, tuna salad. I just pretended it was rice and beans. That's my tuna salad right there. I bet you this right here will get me pictures of Dad Vader when he was a kid. Julie says I can be overpowering with the clothes. And my mother-in-law puts clothes in her meat. Oh, puts clothes in her
No.
meatballs. No,
No, that's a no
I
there.
couldn't do. I mean, it's bad enough the ham gets it.
My mom's like Julie. She goes crazy with them cloves.
Yeah,
And then she with basting the hams and the little clove balls will break off and then she doesn't see it and that's why I say you chomp down into that and it's like, damn mom, you did it again.
but in meatballs.
Oh no.
I couldn't do it.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Hands enough.
But this whatchamacallit is pretty good. The French fries, the
Yeah.
Yuca French fries, no ketchup. I miss ketchup already. Oh man,
What?
she gave me ketchup mayonnaise.
Is it in the bag?
Yeah,
I'll go get it.
thank you. That's right. She gave me ketchup mayonnaise.
I'm telling you, if you don't quit with the whole Biden shit,
Would you
I'm
shut
gonna
up and
slap you.
just go?
Oh man.
I just said, "Oh man," I didn't say, "Come on, man."
Close enough.
I said, "Your mom puts the same funky in her meatballs." I bet you Ed loves those clovers. Man, look at that rice with the meat in it. Man, you just can't. Mmm. This is the best tuna salad I ever had, boy. Everything is so seasoned. He grew up eating them that way. Yeah, like I said, we always grew up with the ham and the clovers,
Here, babe.
but
I'll say it's got to be an Indian thing because my mother does it.
and if you can't have ketchup,
Oh, I gotta go.
you get the mayo ketchup. Oh yeah. I'm telling you, that mayonnaise ketchup is out of this world. I don't know what happened to BB. But on the brighter side, sometimes you can get too much clover and get clovered out. I just gotta watch out for the birds because these suckers will duck down and come and get this. The birds are like later. They come on down and eat your food from you. Man, look at this. A tuna salad stick. Mmm. I almost laughed so hard I choked on myself. Where's BB?
BB's going potty.
Oh, okay. Another thing that's good and bad about Puerto Rico is that if you're outside, everybody wants to stop by and see you, especially when you're eating. In Puerto Rico, if you go to someone's house and they give you beer or food, they expect the same thing when you come back to their house. I mean, when they come back to your house, they want, you to offer them beer or food. Well, that was my cousin just before. He's like, hey, I'm busy. Like, dude, I'm eating. It's like everyone always comes at the wrong time. We don't have a refrigerator, so we have to go out and buy this. But yeah, this is going to be our last rice and beans. Made the Puerto Rican way. For a while.
Mine's good, but not that good.
What happened?
My rice and beans.
No, I know. I'm saying this is the last day for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, I seen a car pull in when I was bringing the food out, and they honked the horn, and I didn't pay no attention. They always honking the horn as they go by.
No, I was just explaining to everyone that over here in Puerto Rico, if you leave your front door open or you sit in front of the house, everyone wants to bombard you. And they can see that you're eating or working. Yeah. And you're kind of like, hey, dude, I'm eating. Gotta zoom on this tuna. Look at that. Look at the flavor. Look how fluffy.
Tuna, huh?
That's what Dad Vader said.
Okay.
It's a tuna salad.
Well, when you get done here, go see your cousin. I gotta finish the laundry.
Why is the car still out there?
Uh-uh.
Oh, okay, then he left.
I mean, they're gonna wait till the last day. I mean, hell, we've been here 2 weeks.
He'll be okay. You got to see my face. Mmm. All right, BB, anything else you got to say?
Nope, other than I'll be home tomorrow.
Yep, the water's running. Ooh, that little cloud looks crazy over there.
Oh, yeah, look at that one.
Almost looks like a Disney character.
Almost. Yeah, I think it'll be cool tonight.
It's going to be amazing tonight.
We'll be up at 6 in the morning and finishing up, closing off the house.
Nana, I need to find something to eat, Julie says. There you go, Julie. I don't got germs.
Yeah, right? It's
There
not
you
going to
go.
go in her belly.
I don't got germs.
Cookie. I'm going to miss you, Cookie.
Yep.
I'm going
The
to
old
miss you.
cookie. Mmm. My belly is growling.
I don't see how. Oh,
Hers, not mine.
I was going to say, I thought you meant your tummy was growling.
And the thing is, it's going to be 5 o'clock here, and it's 4 o'clock where they are. So.
Yeah, it's getting about dinner time for them. Around here, you got to get it while
The
it
last
goes
thing they
good.
thought about was eating. I'm telling you, over here they cook dinner at 5:30 in the morning. Over here, you'll gain some weight,
BB won't because I'm running up and down stairs.
and then you'll lose it as you're working on the farm.
I mean, seriously. I think I have lost a little bit of weight.
Oh yeah,
Maybe not have lost it. I think I've toned it up.
my luck, Ed won't be home till 7. Oh man. One thing we haven't tried, which we want to try, is Puerto Rican Chinese food. I hear that's supposed to be good. And I don't mean the Puerto Rican Chinese food that they went to America to make. I'm talking about Puerto Rican Chinese food from Puerto Rico.
Yeah, that ought to be interesting.
Because there is a lot of them over here. And that one downtown, that place stays packed.
Yeah, so that's got to be good.
Yeah. I mean, that place stays packed. There's lines of cars because they don't let you in. But that's one thing I want to try is the next time we come back. And Maya West. We never got to do the Maya West side
No.
of Puerto Rico.
We'll have more time to do more stuff once we come back.
And the only thing I regret is we never got to find the train tunnels. That was my whole goal too. Was to find the train tunnels.
Well, when we come back, that's something we'll do because we'll have internet.
Yeah, I'm just saying that, it's just a couple of things I wish that. But that's what happens. I mean, it even though time moves slow, it goes pretty quick. another thing too, is that you can't do 100 things in one day. Like we were doing one thing a day. We'd go downstairs or we cut the trees here and then take a shower, go downtown, eat something, and then we went to one place, like one beach, and then we came back. Then we went back town again to eat again. Like you can't do two, except for that one day we did two beaches.
Yeah, we did do that.
But it's not like you come to Puerto Rico. Like I said, if you're on vacation, you might be able to do two things in one day. Wow, look at that cloud right over there.
Oh, big fluffy white one.
Yeah, behind that house, right there.
He's rising up.
That is nice.
That almost looks like a teddy bear laying down on his back.
Yeah, it does.
Or a dog.
That's Dad lying on his back after that tuna salad. But you can see it right there, guys. Right in there. Look at that. That is crazy.
I can definitely hear the owls. I mean
The doves.
the doves.
But that's the only thing bad is that you just can't.
I'm gonna miss my coquille. I'm gonna miss my doves.
You can't do a lot in one day.
Oh, go.
Hey.
Me voy. I know you'll be gone by tomorrow, right?
Yeah. I heard you guys see that.
Yes,
Anyway, BB is gonna miss her coquilles. When I first got here, I thought the coquilles were a bird. Then I found out they were a frog. So, well, how come our frogs in Florida don't sound that good?
Yeah, I got the suitcase ready by mañana.
Well, look at that. It almost looks like there's a hole right in the middle of all that. Perfect little center. Oh, it's so peaceful. My ducks, yeah. I'm sure no one's been feeding them in the morning. Yeah, we had us a nice little ritual. By 9 o'clock, they'd be out there every morning. I guess after we get back home tomorrow, I'll have to get some crackers. Now, why in the hell did he just take him into the house? I would like to know. I'll ask him when he gets back out here. I hate when people are nosy. Oy. And I'll bet you 10 to 1, neither one of us are going to sleep worth a crap tonight. I know I won't, because I'm afraid I'm going to go to sleep too good and miss the alarm. I was like that the night before we left to come here. I couldn't sleep. I was afraid I was going to miss the alarm. And then later on tonight, I got to call my mom. Well, not real early, but we have to leave, have everything ready here, and have the car returned by 9:30 in the morning. That's why we did a lot of putting the hurricane shutters and stuff like that up today, closing down 3/4 of the house today. The only windows that are open are our bedroom windows that are on this patio. So we're going to get up early, have a cup of coffee, start to wake up, and then get those on. Not that it takes a long time, but, and we already got them sorted. So, like the ones, like there's 7 that goes on the big set of windows over here that looks out towards the water. There's 5 that goes on this one, so we already have that set. We don't know where the other, I think there's 3 missing on this side for the big, beautiful door with the screen door on it. And then the other glass, beautiful door on the other side of the house, there's 2 missing. And I think they're downstairs. So they're supposed to bring it up and finish putting them on. So, God, I hope so. Or Mom's going to have somebody's head. And it won't be mine. But yeah, trying to get everything done because I don't like rushing. Because when you rush, you're going to forget to do something or leave something that you have to have. So we've already got the suitcases packed. We already have our clothes that we're going to wear in the morning. Those are already out. The only thing I have to do in the morning is strip the bed and strip the bed, get all that folded up, put it in the big suitcase. This way, when we get home tomorrow, all that stuff is going to go into the laundry. But I don't think we're going to be door dashing for at least a week or so. Got too much to get done. When we get home. Because when we get home, BB is putting in an antenna coax on the other side of our living room. So I can change it around. Because I got his birthday present coming. And I need the TV on the other side of the room. And he'll fuss because I buy that. But he'll get over it. But yeah, we got most of it. May 15th. I like changing around every once in a while. My thing of it is, once I get it changed, I don't like changing it up too much unless it's around the holidays. One, because I have night blindness. So if I happen to get up and have to get to the other side of our house, and if I forget that I've changed the furniture and I fall, that's why usually once I get something set, that's pretty well much where I want it to be until the holidays. Then I'll change it up, because you got the Christmas tree and all that good stuff. But yeah, I got his birthday present coming. So as soon as we get back home, I have to order it because it's going to take 4 weeks to get in. Right? Exactly, Dad Vader. He does have an evil laugh. But when we get back here, we're going to be doing a lot of work. And not just on the Finca. I should set the camera up when his birthday present gets here because his daughter's gonna help me put it together so y'all can see what a baby he is. He'll be fussing. Why did you go spend that kind of money? And then I'll just look at him and say, "Oh, just shut up. Someone's got to do it."
Come meet my cousin before he cries.
Oh, okay. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay, este es un YouTube channel.
Hello. How are you?
Yeah.
Fine.
That's my cousin.
Not bad. Hello.
Ito, yeah, Ito. Not Ito, Ito is the other one.
And that's
I'm
mine.
Tito.
Fine.
Fun.
Yes.
Yeah, happy now.
That had the eight.
Yeah, cabrón. I don't have any. I have to call you, that's what I got. What a flip. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they throw me out on the house. What happened? The same thing. What happened to you? The same thing. I still got a room, my studio, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I have a lot of people, yeah, everything.
That's your bar.
Yeah.
Oh, the refrigerator has a plug. It's on the ground.
He was under the nevera.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's so much rat shit with this that when we come back next time, we gotta clean that out.
I'm sure.
Yeah, we pulled it out. It's,
Well, from what I could see, it looked like that, I couldn't
It
see
was
the
gone,
plug, yeah. It was like the microwave, it's gone.
but that refrigerator might work. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, like I said, oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's my brother. Yeah.
You know, people cool now, we used to smoke that.
Not really, not much, bro.
Yes, it did.
No.
Estaba joven allá, so-
Maybe a little bit.
Now why are you trying to get him in?
Yeah, I was like, no, he gave me base. Remember? Huh? Not really, not
I
really.
used to do that.
I work with the government, man. I'm public safety worker, man. I don't remember. I don't remember my. Yeah.
Before you got the first girl. You used to smoke and do a lot of things, drink, yeah.
No, he's talking shit.
Before he was 18.
Yeah, we were license, no car, everything.
No, primero que él tenía carro y todo eso.
Antes de tener carro. When I was in Puerto Rico.
That we were going to the Piragua or something. We weren't going to the Piragua.
I went to the Piragua. You guys went to the place there. Yeah. Yeah. Mucha, yeah.
I already know he was the devil's
Yeah,
child.
he was. Because we are the quiet guys. We go to the church every Sunday. And then he used to come over and, let's go to smoke weed. The only thing I do is drinking mucha, you know?
He's a troublemaker, this one.
Yeah, he is.
They used to hide it and stuff in the dirt.
I believe it. Flush it out with.
Oh, okay.
The mucha que me. The guy he made that bro, yeah, my brother.
Yeah, probably was.
you have to make sure you can put all in the same. Yeah, two inches, yeah.
Today I go there, there's not a damn one on the shelf.
Oh, no, no, she never had. You want to try? This right here. Talk about arriba, roof, all that, todo details, little circles. All that.
That's right.
Y yo limpio todo eso. Este guineo de aquí, sí son nosotros de that one down there. It's the downtown park. And then at that tree right there. Then cuando vienen para atrás, va a limpiar ese. Hasta allá. And then maybe I'll put some gandules or.
Yeah, you should put some gandules there. And los gandules hacen.
Yeah, you're done.
Did you put some?
Coffee.
¿Ah?
Quería crear como.
Not here, not here. You want to make es que el coffee que hay aquí, it has to be from the shop.
Oh, the show. Esa es la. Todo eso.
Yeah,
Hace
eso
shake.
ahí. Pero con los gandules, you can
Yeah. Yeah, I just want like 3 or 4 trees by me, you know, then that way I send mi café para mí. But allá todo eso son shade. And it's allowed. Yeah. But she said there's no coffee trees over there. I wanted to get a seed, you know what I mean? You look one day. Yeah, but you can only see allá en el preso. Yeah.
The house, water every day.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That's what I want to do. I just want to like keep.
Y mata todo, entonces no te deja crecer los árboles. Los árboles, eso como quieras, tienes que ir a sacarlo. Entonces poner los gandules y ya tienes para 1 año, 2 años, 3 años.
Nah, it's for me. I'm not. And then cuando yo limpio todo eso allá, yo tengo los different banana trees que crece así. Yeah, and I'm gonna bring those.
Fácil para montar este.
And then that's it. Maybe put a lemon tree or.
Pero no sé si se dañó, era ahí.
Yeah, so that.
Pero se dañó, the reason, I don't know if you know, el clima, el climate,
Yeah.
cambió un poco y subió como 1.5 grados, algo así. And then a las árboles, en caso de Puerto Rico, or when you're in the cítricos, limones, quina y de coco. Se dañaron de hongo. Y es una visita que tiene y se muere. La única manera que tú tienes para que no se muera, porque el insecto lo comió, ya cocinan. It's only in the coast, no in Puerto Rico. Yes. Donde te sale bien un árbol de tino coco, te sembra un árbol. Le sale mucho dinero, si les vas a poner a fertilize, much money. So, lo que hacemos aquí es donde sale el agua de los fregaderos. Eso, ahí sembramos los árboles de citro, ¿no? Porque el agua, el químico, no hace que el hongo crezca. Y el árbol crece mucho. Ahí es la manera más.
There's una grapefruit tree over there. Yeah. 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 Right there. You got a grapefruit tree.
Algo. Pero tienes que limpiarlo. No va a tener tiempo.
No. Se cayó. A lot of them down in the piece. But they were not. They're this big.
Pues eso fue
Not ready. And stuff. But you know, like the coconuts. Those are coconuts. No tienes tiempo.
Ahí puedes tomarlo con whisky.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, porque every day estaba aquí 2 horas. And then we were like, then we were going to fly. I went to Survival Beach. And then that was it.
Do you know that we just bring waterfall? It's right here.
That's what I keep.
Yeah, like 20 minutes. The biggest in the whole West Coast of Puerto Rico.
Yeah. Ese yo quería ir también, but
Next
time.
Yeah.
And then yo quería the trains cuando tenía.
Oh yeah.
I could have got, hizo eso. I wanted to do that too. The tunnel for the trains.
El sábado estaba en Bayamón. I say today. Sábado y domingo. El tren pasado cuesta $2 que quieren.
No. Tenían los tunnels de los trains.
Yeah.
Que no usa.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Tienen dos por allá.
They have two.
Yeah, but ese yo quería hacer, but I never got a chance.
Go to the first one, the easy one, the one you can walk.
Que tú puedes caminar.
Yeah, and the other one, you have to bring water, you have to bring snack.
Because
Because if you get lost in the path, you're gonna get, tú vas a entrar a la private property, and then they have the guy with a big tire or that shit, like people go there, they're smoking weed, they get too much. Porque lo que pasa es que la gente que va, hay un perro, nada más, tiran basura. So they get tired, so private, so es un motor que tiene.
Entonces estaba uno que estaba como pequeño, que tú caminas en la playa.
Ese es el que you can walk, yes.
Yeah, that's the one.
Esa playa está beautiful.
But I didn't get a chance. Yeah. Like I said, yo quería quedar aquí. And then I went to Maricao.
Maricao.
No, just by a castle. Que tiene un castle encima. En Maricao. Si tú sigues arriba, tiene como una. Que Roosevelt ponía una pequeña casa que tú ves. ¿Verdad? Yeah. Tiene un parque ahí también. Nosotros dio eso como una hora. Aquí y allá. Yeah, tiene un pequeño caso que you go up on top, pero mira, tiene un park y tiene ruins ahí, but that's your house, because I guess it must have got washed out or something. But yeah, we went there. The next time I go, because I'm gonna go to my place. I mean, yo estaba aquí como si yo estaba viviendo aquí. No, I was in an accident.
Yeah, no, I know that.
Total.
Yeah?
Yeah, so my body is, yo tengo ya had cancer, fibromyalgia, yo tengo, que duele todo el día mi cabeza and everything, yeah. Like my body is all, y ella también. Let me see my phone real quick, please. Did you try the rum?
You mean the
Moonshine?
yeah? That's like my regular whiskey.
Yeah, kind of, right?
That's. Oh, see.
Ese. Well, my brother, he trabaja con the guy he made that. The rum.
I'm back, guys. Had to go give some bowls back. I'm back. Are you guys there? Hello.
A year and 3 months. 3 months.
Yo lo supe porque por
Well, hi again.
Third time.
Ahora, yo no sé quién
Alguien me
si era
chocaron.
tu hijo o it was you.
Ese que está buscando.
All this time I could have had a refrigerator.
Yo estaba buscando un tablilla viejo.
Oh, you know what?
That's what they were doing in the house.
Like 7 in my house.
They pulled out the refrigerator.
Let me give you my
There's a
address.
plug there.
No, but I'll wait for you to buy so you can go to my house.
Oi.
So you want it now or?
I mean, yeah. Yeah, I want to take it home, but no, I'll mail it and then you mail it to me.
Tienes que restore porque
I don't want to. I don't want to. I want it like viejo.
Okay.
Someone painted that.
Okay, porque es que yo tengo.
No, yo quiero que just like it is.
Necesito tu teléfono and then.
So I've gone 2 weeks with no refrigerator to where I could have spent half of my time instead of driving. I could have cooked here. And all I asked him to do a while back is pull the refrigerator out to see if the plug was there. He's like, well, if you don't see it plugged into the wall, then it's not there. I knew I should have pulled that damn refrigerator out myself.
4626. 4626, right, babe? 4626.
Yes, 4626.
Pero este teléfono no trabaja, tú quieres mandarme un mensaje. Past tomorrow.
I should stick my foot so far up his butt.
Yo no tengo internet or nothing. Pero la hija mía estaba aquí y dejó el SIM card de ella con los teléfonos para ella. Then ella
¿Qué compañía?
what is it? AT&T or T-Mobile or something? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so cuando yo viene para atrás, I gotta make sure que yo compro. Yeah, no Verizon.
¿Tú estuviste en el ejército, no hay?
¿Ves?
No, pero tú finalizaste el ejército.
Yo tengo la tarjeta.
Ay, porque tienes que verificar AT&T.
Yeah, because it would take us a half hour to get into town. Then you have to get something to eat. And then you got to come all the way back up the mountain, which is another half hour back up. Yeah. Oy. There's days I just want to slap him upside his slow looking head.
Venezuela. You don't have to pay that. You can go to any base in the world y vas a tener señal ahí. Eso es con tu AT&T, no has que poder responder o
Man.
O cae un gol. Eso es lo que tengo ahí. Este es de del gobierno.
Well, you know the old saying. You know the old saying, you want something done, you gotta do it yourself. Well, I guess if I want something done, I guess I'm gonna have to do it myself, even if I'm over here.
Yeah, because allá en Estados Unidos, Verizon is number 1.
Sí, eso.
Pero cuando llego aquí no tiene Verizon.
Porque aquí antes era Verizon, ahora es claro.
Yeah. Sí. Now I'm number 0.
Sí.
Let me see. I mean, her phone's internet, she got internet. Pero yo tengo un carro así ahora que está en red.
Sí.
But like I said, I got it. Oh, that's only, there it is right there. That's there it is. I'm in an accident.
Hmm.
Ese fue Mitre.
Yeah, when I get home, I got this blister to pop.
Yeah, but you tenía el carro ready. That was all ready.
I got a blood blister.
Un Dodge Charger. Not on YouTube. She put it. Porque yo tengo la cámara y lo corro para todo eso. Y el tipo. Let me see. Let me see si tiene.
Get a card out of my purse. Yes, in the very front. Where the flaps at. No, it wasn't scrubbing. I went to go open up the metal gate down in the garage that goes down. I couldn't figure out how to open it. I rubbed my arm up against the metal. And I gave myself a blood blister. The blood's going away, but I got yellow pus in there. So when I get home, I'll pop it and put some camphor on it and cover it up for a few days, and it should be okay. That's why I said, when I get home and my doctor sees my arm, he's going to have my head. But I've already made up my mind I'm not taking no more aspirin because my blood is just way too thin. Yes, he's going to hear it when they leave. Uh-huh. Because I didn't want to buy anything other than water to bring up here because you can't keep it cold, you know? And I didn't want to go out and spend money on a cooler, you know, and then I didn't know where we could get ice or anything like that. And to do that, like, again, it's 30 minutes away. So if it's 82 out here, by the time you get home, if you don't bring the cooler with you, you're going to have water. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to go kill him now. Oh, he found it. And a lot of his problem is, even when we're home, he don't like any kind of bugs. Maybe that was his thing. He was going to pull it out and something was going to come out and get him. I don't know. But I should have went with my gut and did it myself. So let's hope when we get back here in May, when I plug it in, it does work, or I will be a month without another refrigerator. But I bet you this time BB will get a cooler. And he can fuss until the cows come home about that one. Oi. Well, I guess the rain is over with now. Now we're just going to have a bunch of fluffy, goofy looking clouds. Well, at least he got to see that his gutters work. Oh my God. It's like I told his aunt, his ideal of camping is, or camping out, is either in a travel trailer or a hotel. You know, he didn't do it the old-fashioned way like most of us do, where, you know, you put up tents, you build a campfire, you cook on the campfire, you know. He's too cityfied for that. That's why I used to kid his mom all the time. I said, "Are you sure he's yours?" Because she goes, "Yeah, I sometimes wonder too, because he's Puerto Rican and he's scared of every bug known to man." She goes, "I'm starting to think they changed him at birth." while we were out on the survivor trail beach, the survival beach trail, on our way back, there was a little snake. I got ready to take a step and I seen it and I was like, okay, I just backed up. It's like, well, let him just crawl up the side of the mountain. Yeah, Julie, I'm not thrilled about sleeping on the ground either. You have a great night too, Francisco. No, like when we would go camping with our kids, I had, at that time, you were able to get air mattresses. So we would have that to sleep on and not the ground. But I mean, yeah, I used to love those days. Oh, I can hear the coquettes again. I bet you my ducks will be glad when I get home. And my squirrel. One thing, I get home, I gotta go to the doctor's and get this arm checked. It really hurts. Yeah, back in the day, the air mattresses weren't the best. Now they're really good. I like those. Now they stay. Now they have different chambers in it. See, it says what I'm kind of afraid of. I may have ripped or torn my rotor cuff. Because I can't take my arm up over my head, like to pull my shirt off. He's got to do that. And I can't take my right arm without holding it and bringing it to my left shoulder. And then even that, it's tight and it hurts. All I know is I heard a big pow when I landed on it. And that's the side I start to go to sleep on too. That's the crazy thing. So I'm trying to. Nah, Ed wouldn't just jump on the mattress. Shoot, Mom's got 3 of them here. Yeah, I told him we get home tomorrow. I'm going to take and put the Sombra on it, and if that doesn't help it, then within a couple of days, then I already know I'm going to have to call the doctor and get this checked. Like his mom's got 2 air mattresses here. I don't know how good they are. If they've been sitting here for 13 years, they probably are need to be thrown out, probably. I mean, they're the thick ones, but I don't know. I do miss camping with the kids, though, when they were younger. Yeah, that's the thing with the rotor cuffs. If you do it too soon and it gets worse, you're just SOL. So I told him, if that's the case, then I just got to learn to deal with it and just build my strength up as best as I can. Yeah. Well, that's like they don't want to do hip surgery on me right now because they want it to get really, really bad before they do it. Because they said once they do it, and God forbid something goes awry with it, then you're got to go through that whole ordeal all over again. Yeah, see, that's me, Julie. I'm having right now, having a hard time putting my arm over my head, pulling my shirt on. So I'm kind of like leaning over halfway and wiggling myself in, and then as I stand up, I take my left hand and try pulling it down. Yeah, see, that's my thing. I'm afraid that if that's what it is, I'm going to have issues with that. I'm right handed, so I got to use my right side all the time. But whatever it was, when that thing popped, thank you, Dad Vader. Yeah, when that thing popped, Julie, that thing, oh my God, I felt this weird feeling go down my arm all the way down to my middle in my ring finger. I know it's messed up when you hurt the side that you're most dominated on. I mean, it was loud. Even cameraman heard it when it went pop. Hey, not a cab. Yeah, it doesn't take much with your rotor cuff. Yeah, so for the past couple of nights, I haven't slept too good. What did you miss? Um, Let me see. You missed cameraman being a fool to Dad Vader, as always. Um, you missed the rain. It rains here. And then, all right, Knarf. First time this happened. What do you mean? Yes, cameraman is in trouble. Big time. Yeah, we were down in the Finca, and well, first cameraman went rolling down the Finca about 6 feet, then down in the banana plantation there, because he cut a big, huge. It was about almost a foot and a half in diameter. No, not cameraman's arm went out. BB's just rolling down. Yes, he looked like a ball. And he's hollering. And everything he's trying to grab, we have already cut. So he didn't get hurt. He just rolled down the hill like a ball. And then after that, I went to go cut a banana tree that was a lot smaller. I'd say maybe 4 inches in diameter. And when I did and it come straight down in between the other trees because we were trying to thin them out. And when I did that, I went to go grab it and bring it down. And when I did, I slipped and I landed on my right side with my arm straight out. So now I'm having issues with my right arm. I can't lift it up over my head. So when I get home, we'll have it checked out. I'm just, even if it's torn ligaments, there's nothing they can do. It's just going to take a while to heal. But I'm just praying it's not the rotor cuff. But it was loud when I heard it. As I was saying, and even cameraman heard it when it went pow. Because he goes, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Oh, God, just get me up." And that's when he said, "You're done. Go up." So, and then BB bought some Rincon rum that we're bringing back home with us. But oh my God, Julie too. I was going to set the camera up out there while we were working down there. And I thought, no, I don't want to do that because I have to lug it all the way up. Yeah, I know it doesn't sound good. But oh my God. Yeah, that's why you've seen marks on this side. Well, the one mark on my arm is from cleaning out the one tree. I didn't realize that they had thorns on them. And I mean, these thorns were like 2 inches long. And I had the garden rake and I was pulling it, and it snapped. And when it snapped, it come back at me in my arm. I tried to block my face, and when I did, it got my arm. So that got all cut up. So it is what it is. I'm probably going to have a lot more boo-boos before all this is over with. Before we get it all cleaned up. I know it, because I was thinking, oh, I should bring everything, tripod, set it all up. You know, this way everyone can see what we're talking about, cleaning and everything. And then I thought, no, I have to clean it back up, carry it back up. And then after he rolled down the hill, and he's hollering, ooh, ooh. Okay, Julie. And then all I could do was laugh because it looked like something out of a cartoon. It really did. It looked like Wile E. Coyote coming down a mountain. But that was funny. And I thought, ah, shit, I missed the perfect opportunity there. I said, you guys would have loved that. And I laughed so hard I couldn't help it. Because he just got done telling me, babe, you need to be careful. Make sure you got your footing here and not there. And, uh-huh. And he's the one that goes rolling down like a ball. Head over feet. It was a sight, I tell you. It really was. But nope. I seriously doubt I'm going to sleep tonight, though. But we got a lot of work done over here. More than I thought we were going to get accomplished. And we got most of it done when it was just me and him. You really can't tell it. Maybe if I take you downstairs, maybe you can see where we cleaned it out better. I did. Well, and a part of it is a little bit my fault because I should have thought about bringing our shirts for working. But see, I don't know if y'all seen the video of what it looked like before, where all the trees were kind of like really jammed up together. And then I'm going to walk down the staircase and show you even more. But we thinned that out quite a bit right there. And then there's the coconut tree. And then if I can zoom in just a little bit, right let me get my finger there. Where is my camera? Okay. Right down there, pointed there, is our 2 papaya trees. Guys, we didn't even know they were there until we cleaned it out. And we still have all of that over there to do. But all of our coconuts right there are going to go to waste. Of course, we're not going to be here long enough to eat them. But let me take us downstairs and I will show you what we did do. You get a better view.
What you doing now? You still got them on?
Yeah. All right, so we're going downstairs to the 2nd level, so bear with me.
Yeah, family. Come over every day.
See, all of this here we have got to clean. See, we got more banana trees there. And then this tree here is called a canipa. And this is, it's like a little fruit you suck on.
I got a little fruit you can suck on.
We're not talking about your fruit, okay?
I got a big fruit you can suck on.
Okay, so we're going down.
See who's on BB's Adventures.
Not a cab is on.
Oh, really?
Sorry, guys, I got to go with step by step here because the steps are wet from the rain. See, then this is the lower half of the house. This is the 2nd level. And this is where a young guy stays here and he helps keep up. Let me come around here. But all of that. And then that tree right there with all the brown leaves. We had to cut all those vines down from the bottom of the tree because it was smothering it. And then there's...
You told Julie too how I rolled down the map?
I did! Even the AutoCAD knows. Thank you, Julie. Sorry about that. But all of that, we cleaned all of this up. And then, of course, we have another avocado tree right there. Before the hurricane came, it stood straight up, but it's growing sideways.
There's a tree next to it too that fell down.
Yeah, and then there's the tree over there that fell down. So we had to clean all that up, and we did it with machetes. So when we get back, we're going to work over there, and then we got to finish cleaning out the... Yes, Julie, I will be careful. And the crazy thing, I was wearing my boots. But I think a lot of it was because we had cut so many of the tops of the bananas right there. and then the huge stalks, and we were kind of tossing them down to the third level because it's like steps. Here, the property, it looks like steps. It's like 2 to 3 feet wide, then there's about a foot step down, then you have another 3 feet wide, then you have about a foot step down. She's saying, "Oh, cameraman."
I'm watching it.
So, and all those fresh banana leaves are slippery because they're full of water. And we didn't take enough precautions when we were cleaning it. I think that's why we both fell. Well, he rolled down like a roly-poly, and I fell like a tree.
Did I say you can use the rights tonight falling down for your video?
Yes. And then our friendly little neighbor downstairs, he's got a beautiful doggy here.
You got that zoomed out? The monkey ain't there no more.
It could have been a big iguana that pushed him. You never know. So, okay, guys, we're going back up.
Zoom it in. Zoom it in, dude.
Zoom it in. Where?
Your phone. You got it zoomed out. Bring it in.
Okay.
There you go. That's good. Right. You had it.
Okay.
You went back out again. Bring it in all the way.
There.
All the way one more time.
Dude, that's as far as it's going to let me go.
Okay.
Oi. And we have a cherry tree right there.
Yes, the old cherry tree.
We got all kinds of fruits here. Well, holy Jesus, I believe it's raining.
Raining again.
Yeah. But yeah, there's our cherry tree right there. And then this tree here, it produces, it looks like a fruit, but it gets really big. And the Indians used to use it to make cups, bowls, and plates, and spoons with.
Yeah, it's not a fruit.
It's not a fruit.
It's a thing that just. Matter of fact, there's one right there, but they get real big, and the Indians use that tree to make.
Let me, there is one, right? I got to get up there closer. So hold on, guys. See that right there? It looks like a ball. Right there. Those things get so big that you can actually make plates with them. I'm sorry you got me again. Why are you saying that? I'm not sorry. So yeah, we did do a lot of work. I say the pictures don't do it justice. But all of our coconuts. Oi. Then there's another coconut tree way back there. But that's the next section too we got to clean out. You see how cluttered it is? So we have to thin all those out when we get back. Still a lot of work to do. And then we want to plant coffee and gondolas. What's the other? Oh, pineapple. Yeah. So when we come back, we're gonna try to plant some pineapple, gondolas, more platanos, and coffee.
Yeah, the coffee we have to put on the shade. My cousin said.
Oh, it's got to get the shade.
Gotta have shade.
Right. Okay. So yeah. And then I don't know what the season's going to be like when we come back in May. I don't know if it's going to be real rainy or I guess we'll find out when we come back. But yeah. Oh. No, I'm full, honey. I can't eat no more. Good Lord, my stomach feels like it's gonna bust. But yeah. See, it's so cloudy and it's been raining. You can't even see the ocean that good tonight. Just a whole lot of clouds. But I have to say, we've had a lot of fun since we've been here. Yeah, now his cousin grows chocolate. The cocoa beans that makes chocolate and cocoa. Yeah, so his cousin across the street, he grows cocoa and then um um so yeah, his cousin across the street grows cocoa to make chocolate, and then he also grows coffee. So that's kind of cool. Well, I guess I'm going to let everybody go. I'm going to start getting everything finished up so we can head out in the morning. I'm sure cameraman will try to go live, or he's going to at least do a video on our flight back. So I wish everybody a good night. Stay safe. And I shall see you back in Florida. Good night, everybody. You take care too.